Making the little weight bar for the back of the car. Become fairly obvious that needs some more stability on the rear of the car, keeping the tires, planted going even at the end of the track. So making up this weight bar that'll bolt to the back of the car, and just welding it up. I'll be able to pack in some of these. These are shavings of just regular steel shavings. They probably weigh about 2-3 pounds a piece. So I'll shove as many as I can into here, cap the ends, and then scale it and see what it weighs. Probably need about 100 pounds, maybe a little bit more in the rear to get the springs where I want them. So I'll make this up, cap it off, scale it, and see kind of where it's at. If I need to add some more weight somewhere in the rear, then I will. New wheel came in. All I had to do was take out the center section, the Ford pattern 514.5, swap it out for the Chevrolet pattern 514 3/4. So after adding these AFCO shocks, they're valves specifically for drag radials. They have more extension than the previous pair I was using. The drive shaft hoop was coming into contact with the drive shaft. I just now adjusted it to where there's about a 1/2-inch gap underneath. Had to take and cut down the hoop and the little brace that comes off of there to shorten that up by a little bit. Another thing I'm working on besides fixing the damage from the wreck is adding weight bars. Got this weight bar attached to the back. That's a 40-pounder. And then I've got 2 connected to the bars right above the rear end. Those only weigh 8 pounds a piece, but they are bolt-on, so I can make larger tubes and fill them. Well, currently they're filled with just regular steel, mild steel shot, but I need to get some lead shot to put in them, and that'll increase the weight by about 4%. So the idea is to get the shocks to collapse where there's about 1 inch of rod stick out, and that'll give me I think about 4.5 to 5 inches of travel. So that's where I'm trying to get to. So currently I have 56 pounds under here. I'm doing some rough math. To get it about 54% on the nose, I need nearly 300 pounds. I'm not gonna add that much weight. I'm gonna add as much as maybe 100 pounds and then scale it and see where it sits. But making some progress. Do have the new wishbone mounts in there, and the wishbone put back in. Got to change that Heim joint because it's bent. Unfortunately, when you do that, well, you pull that bowl out of there, you have to drain the fluid. So I have to do that as well. But progress. Shouldn't be too much longer and I'll get back out there.